everyone, and welcome back to Atelier Ryza. Yeah, that's right, we're back to normal intros. In the last one, it was another just side questy episode, really. Even the main story bits were quite side questy, in all honesty. What are you gonna do, I suppose? What are you gonna do? There was a very nice scene at the end with Empel and Ryza. Quite endearing, actually. You know, Empel and Leela aren't really like around enough for me to be like super attached to them, but little scenes like that do endear me to them a little bit. We kind of got it with Leela before, mainly in like that very early relationship with Lent she was building. But Empel's kind of not had that. Empel's kind of been in the background, really. Because, like, sure, he's been doing, like, the teaching. But that's kind of it. That's kind of all he's done. But, you know, teaching of alchemy, I should say. But also being a bit of a life teacher at the end there of last episode. And I thought it was a really nice scene, actually. I thought it was really nice. Him teasing Ryza as well. It was very nice. I liked it. It endeared me to Empel quite a bit more. I mean, it helps that I don't think they are antagonists anymore, him and Leela. I definitely think they are probably responsible for the problems, but I don't think they're antagonists, so... I mean, to be fair, being an antagonist would not endear me to a character, but it does it in a different way, you know? I mean, it can be the same way, it depends on what type of antagonist you're going for, I suppose, but... yeah, you know. Anyway, now we have... yeah, no other quests have popped up, good, I didn't think so, yeah. We're gonna go back to Treep Hill to talk to Mr. Brunel, and we've also got this quest to drop off. Should be it, right? I didn't do anything off screen, so there shouldn't be... yeah, there's nothing else to pick up. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for the intro. I mean, no one said anything about, like, changing episode lengths, changing things, or, like, the content of the videos either, so... I'm just going to have to assume that you are okay with it. Yeah, we'll roll with that. But yeah, I still haven't really touched any of, like, this stuff. I really should, I feel, but I don't know, I'm saving it for, yeah, when we start going on a slightly bigger adventure, you know, when I get my wind shoes and so much more stuff opens up for me, you know, then I can start messing around with this, getting more gems, blah-de-de-blah-de-de-blah. For now, though, we'll leave it be. So, yeah, I think I'll see you with Rolf, and then we'll get on to Treep Hill. You know what I just said? Never mind. We've got a whole boatload of more quests to pick up. Or just, like, listen to. There's a very real possibility that it'll just be that, I feel.
Hey, why do you two look so down?
Ooh. That wasn't quite the right Ryza voice. I'm sorry there, Ryza. Got a little, phlegm in the throat there. Oh, Ryza. Say, do you have a second? You know that pudding I made? Well, I've been having trouble getting my hands on more sugar. The capital... oh, sorry. That's Claudia. The capital has all the sugar it can handle, so the desserts there were fairly affordable. But the sugar's really rare here on the island, so I can't really afford to lower the price. I was hoping I could find some kind of acceptable substitute.
Maybe I can get my hands on what you need.
Huh? When did you start your own import business? Kids these days are so entrepreneurial.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I was thinking I could make what you need myself.
You can make sugar?
Well, that's true. I'm sure you can do it, Ryza.
Just hold on, I'll see what I can do.
I don't really understand it, but if you can help me out, I'll be eternally grateful. I don't know if I'm gonna have this. Yeah, else sugar. Quality over 50? That's actually probably not that hard for me to make. And it gets me another recipe afterwards, so... yeah, that one doesn't seem too hard. I think I can get that easy peasy. Okay, so here we can drop off to Rolf, but we also have our next Gina quest, which I think is over here. Well, she is with Lent? Yeah. What do you know?
Oh, hi, you two. This is a rare combination.
Yeah, I mean, I would not have paired these two together for anything, but,
Hey, Ryza. I'm glad you're here. Do you have a second?
What's up?
You're planning to leave the island again, right, Ryza?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Please, tell me all about your adventures.
So, what's that? Oh, yeah, It's not a... well, it is a question, but it's not the question that I thought it was going to be. So that's what this is about? Well, okay. Where should I begin? You want to hear about the time I slayed a dragon? Well, Lent was the one who slayed the dragon, but, you know, I was there. I was on the floor, dead for, like, most of it, but, I mean, I lasted longer than Claudia, you know? Oh, wow, it is the dragon! So that's how we took down a giant dragon.
Wow, that's like straight out of a fairy tale.
That was a pretty rough fight. Tal got scared all of a sudden and totally froze up.
Well, I'm glad you all made it out okay.
So, was that what you were looking for?
Yeah, that was an incredible tale of adventure and excitement. It will make for the perfect reference.
Huh? Reference for what?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, I'd like to ask you one more thing. Could you gather something from the area you fought the dragon and bring it to me?
I don't see why not, but why?
Just for my own reference.
I remember she said she wants to write stories, so maybe it has to do with that.
It could only be Ryza. What else would she be using it as a reference for?
Okay, sure. I'll get something for you.
Thank you so much. I'll be waiting.
Okay, well, I mean, this should be a quick fix, right? Like, yeah. More of this fucking tonic. Well, lucky for you, I can also get it from somewhere else, and I can give you a lot of my shitty ones. There you go, there you go, there you go. Easy.
I got what you asked for.
Oh, thank you.
So, how's your writing coming along?
Oh, pretty good. Your adventures were just what I needed for inspiration. I'd love to leave the island someday and see those kinds of things for myself.
Yeah, maybe when you get a little older.
I can't wait. Anyway, thank you so much for doing this for me. I should get going now.
She must be running some kind of adventure story. I hope she'll let me read it when she's done.
I'm sure it'll be great, probably. Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, Rolf, I got your stuff. Please give me that shirt. Yeah, I mean, these ones are just kind of better, but I'll grab one of the other ones just so I still have some from this set to keep around. And by some, I mean one.
Rolf, I got what you asked for.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this looks plenty durable. Now should be all set for a good long while. Thanks for your help as always, Ryza.
Is that it? Wow. Short and sweet. Not what I expected from that quest.
Anyway, so that was a shirt, right? Yes, it was this one, the Sculler's Coat. What one, though? What one was it? I feel like it was probably this one, because it's a round number. And the quest rewards tend to be these sorts of numbers, so... Yeah, this one is a very support-heavy shirt. But yeah, it's... I believe the Choré Lumont is the upgraded version anyway. It's... I mean, actually, I say that. This is actually quite good for length stats, but... I mean, only in terms of they turn them green. It's such a big defense drop for like 2 points of attack and 1 point of HP. Yeah, like, just not really worth it. Tau... Yeah, I don't really think it's worth it either. That's just a spare coat hanging around. Which does mean I can sell the other one, though. Because I'm pretty sure it is better than that one, at the very least. And I believe my old one has expensive on it as well, so... Woohoo! I might be about to make a bit of a profit. Yeah, probably on like 20 silver pieces, but... Yeah, a profit's a profit. Too little, too late, Fresher. I've already got these. Although... I will say they are quite good. Maybe I'll pick up these two. Sure, alright, big guy, fine. I mean, I have money to burn anyway, but... no, that's not that coat. It's sort by guide. There we go. This is my worst one. Hey, yo! Never mind, that is a very well, never mind. It's just that at base, this is a very, pricey thing, huh? Okay, fair. Well, sell it off. Was that enough? Yes, it was enough! Sweet. Okay. There we go. Intuition level 1. Now, what does that do? I don't know if we've seen intuition on anyone yet. Slightly increases evasion. That's quite nice. Considering that if she gets hit, she explodes. Anyway, sure, come on, Fresher. Lay it on me. This is what I've been saving all my money for. Now, let's see. Is it better than what we've currently got on the gang? So, Claudia... no, actually. It's not. No. My one is just better. Sweet. Never mind, that's the old one. Not one word. Interesting. I mean, let's go for it. Why not? Well, I'll keep my other one around, I guess, but why not? Tau? Yeah, this one's just better, isn't it? Yeah, okay, big guy. There you go. There's your better fairy cloak. God damn it, Fresher. And I thought I was making good pieces. Well, no one makes weapons quite like me. Literally, I have not seen a single person sell weapons yet, but... Damn you, Fresher! Thanks, though, for the technically only marginally better pieces, but... Thank you. Okay. Okay, he's got a quest here. Presumably teach. Unless it's someone who's only out at a specific time. Oh, no, it's a kid.
Oh, hi, Elma. Is your mum around? No, she's out somewhere working on her textbook.
You didn't go with her?
She told me to stay home. She doesn't even teach anymore. She just makes us all study on her own. Who's the textbook even for?
She's not gonna be this busy forever, you know. I think she's the only teacher on the island, so like, I feel like you gotta cut her a little slack. She's not gonna be this busy forever, you know. Just try and be patient till she's done, okay? In the meantime, why don't you try and find a way that only you can help her out?
Only me? Okay, I'll think about it.
I'm not a fan of how this is turning out. I hope she can finish her textbook soon.
Well, I don't know. Probably not, but... Oh, well, you know, we'll have to solve this problem, but I'm sure we can handle it, Ryza. And last but certainly not least, we can finally do Big Sisters. This is gonna be a real cacophony of voices.
Is that Romy and Leela? Oh, hey, Ryza. Strange seeing the two of you together. Only if you think we've never met before. There we go. In fact, Leela has been a long-time customer of mine. She has?
I mean, you gotta buy the hair products from somewhere, I guess. I mean, that doesn't just happen naturally. And the painted nails, I think? That doesn't just happen naturally. Or maybe it does. Considering that I'm still pretty sure she's not human.
By the way, Leela, how's your husband?
You know he's not my husband, but he's fine.
Glad to hear it. You're not fooling any of us merchants. We'll know what's up with you two.
I mean...
You're the one who started spreading that rumor in the first place.
Maybe, but they might cut you some nice deals if you let them think what they want. Me included. Oh, and Ryza, I've been meaning to tell you, I'll be leaving the island soon.
Oh, leaving already? I think you should stay a little longer.
I love you, but I'm starting to run low on finances, so unless you don't mind me shacking up at your place.
Yeah, well, I honestly don't really go there anymore, so you could have my bed. Sure, you're more than welcome.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm an experienced woman, you know. I'm not cheap.
Huh? Really? What? Are we having the same conversation right now?
Don't listen to her. She's just talking nonsense. Nonsense? So am I. She's just talking nonsense.
Yeah, I feel like she just made, like, the implication that she, like, fucks, but I don't know. I don't think I believe that.
Anyway, I'm planning to try and sell some of the merchandise I picked up here on the island.
Oh, I see. So, are you leaving today?
No, I'll still be here for a while. I want to take plenty of time to say goodbye to all my favorite people.
God, I'm so sorry that I gave her the Usami voice. I'm so sorry.
I bet you're just making your rounds one more time to make sure you've stocked up on everything.
You've started to figure me out, Ryza.
And of all the merchants I've ever met, you're by far the easiest to figure out.
Well, I better get going for now. Until we meet again, ladies.
Okay, bye. That's kind of weird. Does Romy act like that with everyone?
She's kind of like the world's most likable tornado.
That's one way to describe her, I suppose. Ugh. Well, whatever. Finally finished that quest. Now we can get on with the story. Isn't that exciting?
それで流れ者がわしらに一体何の用かな。
ご老人はともかくこのモリッツブルネンは村を取り仕切る仕事で忙しいのだがな。
そうやっていちいち偉さアピールするんだからさ。
Well, it is what it is, Ryza.
何か言ったか？
Yeah, don't. He will backhand you. He might be thankful for what we've done, but he will still backhand you.
いいえ、なんでも時間を取ってもらってありがとうございます。
一応ボスを救った功績があるからな。多少の無理はまあ聞いてやらんでもない。
では単刀直入にお尋ねしますが、この島近辺の大規模なクリント王国の遺跡をご存知ありませんか？
確か遺跡調査が目的で滞在しとるのだったな。そんなもの島中に溢れとるではないか。
それら日常的に触れる場所にあるものとは違う遺跡らしい遺跡も調査しようと考えておりまして。
That monument there certainly looks plot relevant, I'll say that much.
見せ物にでもするつもりか？あいにくと心当たりはないな。
よそ者に村の周りを引っかき回されてはかなわん。竜の剣とて旅商人の行き来が原因かもしれんのじゃ。
How? No, seriously, old man. How? Tell me, in great detail, how?
その発想は古い。金と物を流通させる旅商人は今や村の生活を支えるのに不可欠な存在ですぞ。
Thank you, Moritz.
モリッツ
Can I
さん
call you
は
Moritz?
そういう考え方だけは嫌いじゃないかな。
そんな不埒な考えを持っておるから村に災いが降りかかるのじゃ。
まあ喧嘩は良くない。私はただ遺跡についての詳しい情報が村にないか聞きたいだけなのです。古城については竜を畏怖する以外の伝承はないようですし、禁足地となっている街道の西側も。
まさか悪魔の野にまで踏み入るつもりか。悪魔の呪いを島に呼び込む気か。
まあまあ。しかしその土地に伝わる禁忌をよそ者が安易に破ろうとするのは感心せんな。
I mean, I suppose fair, but come on.
申し訳ない。配慮不足でした。では島内のこのトレッペの高台付近だけでも調査の許可をいただけませんか？ここは現在ブルネン家の邸宅がある場所なので、まずあなたに話を通しておこうかと。
Interesting little reaction as well.
ふざけるなこの流れ者め。私がおとなしく聞いていれば調子に乗りよって。
モリッツさん、
とっとと帰れ。島での好き勝手は私が絶対に許さんから、そう思え。
Very interesting reaction.
わかりました。調査については諦めましょう。それでは失礼いたします。
何？どういう？
いいから帰るぞライザー。とりあえず島の船着き場のリラと合流しよう。
Oh, yeah, just over there with her. Yeah, fancy that.
これだから流れ者というのは。
Oh, yeah?
父さん、少し話があるんだがいいか。
Curious. I wonder what's going on there. Oh well, I mean obviously what. Balls, how did you beat me down here? Never mind, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about how you've mastered teleportation. You shut up, you crafty little bastard. I'm gonna go hang out with Leela. Shut up, you.
へえ、モリッツさんがそんなに怒るなんて一体どういうことなんだろう。
You weren't even there, Tao. Don't pretend you were.
どうせ調べられたら困る後ろぐらいところでもあんだろ。秘密の金庫でも隠してんじゃねえの？
I don't know about the treasure, but there's something to hide.
アンペルさんは調査を諦めちゃったんですか？門は絶対に探し出さなきゃいけないんじゃ。
フィルフサが出たのは島の外だからな。今のところ無理してドレッペの高台を調べる必要はない。
True, true.
ならまだいいけどよ。ああ、なんかすっきりしねえな。
島の外の遺跡は僕らも全然知らないから探索の役に立てないのが歯がゆいね。
何？すぐ自分の足で探し出してみせるさ。それまで腕を磨いて。
That's not a good sign.
どうしたの？
Oh, and he's looking out to sea.
いや、あそこ。
リラさんとどっか
Oh,
の
it's
子
just
供か
Leela.
な。
Okay.
珍しい取り合わせだね。
I don't know, Tao. She was talking to some weirdo kid earlier. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think she's a kid, but she certainly looks like one.
リラさん。ああ、お前たち戻ってきたか。でっかいの。
は？
でっかいのが水の中にいたの。浮かんですぐ消えちゃった。
Oh, yeah.
でっかいのが水の中に？リラさん、それってもしかして？詳しく聞いてみたが特徴が合致した。外界の魔物、それもかなりの大型だ。
Okay, well, it's nothing too crazy, probably.
本当に入り込んでたんだ。急いで漁師さんたちに伝えないと。
But yes, it is still a problem. Well, time to dust off the fishing gear. We're gonna go catch us a leviathan, I think.
もう伝えたが、子供の言うこと見間違いだと誰も聞く耳を持たなかった。
Jesus. These fishermen have got to be some of the dumbest people I've ever met. I mean, I haven't really met them, but they're the dumbest people I've ever met.
またかよ、畜生！なんでどいつもこいつも。
They're not even that old, and they're still old
おそら
fogies.
く湖の魚を食い尽くして水面近くまで浮上したのだろう。陸に上がるのも時間の問題だ。陸に上がるって陸の上も歩けるの？そんな魔物一体どうすれば？
We have Lent. Beat it up. You know he will.
村の人間が外界の魔物の存在を信じない以上、ライザ、お前の力を頼るしかない。
Really? Rely on me? Are you sure you're not qualified?
私を？
Well, okay, well, what next? Are we just going back home? Went at the Atelier for a day. Okay, can do. I will make my sugar in the meantime as well. Never mind, I won't make my sugar.
少しいいか。
何？
Yeah, what's up, Emple?
ここに書いてあるものを調合してほしいんだ。今のお前ならだいたい作り方も察しがつくだろう。
Okay, doable. Probably.
この成分は香水というか香料？多分できると思う。
It's not Delphi related, is it?
そう軽く言えるお前が同じ錬金術師として羨ましいよ。
What? So is it really that he's not actually that good at alchemy? He just knows the basics?
アンペルさん、その腕治らないの？
I'd completely forgotten about that he'd injured himself. Or gotten injured.
腕の神経がズタズタになっていてな。今の医学じゃまず完治は無理だろう。
That is a very light way to say that. Well, I mean, not really a light way to say it, but the atmosphere is very light for that statement.
錬金術ならどう？
Ryza. I don't think you're going to be able to save that with alchemy.
お前が超高度な錬金術を扱えるようになれば可能性はないでもない程度かな。
Yeah, and I feel like after that, the only next logical step is to mess with slightly unethical practices. So maybe we shouldn't advance towards this.
とこんな話をしたことリラには黙っていてくれよ。未練がましい男だと怒られてしまう。
That's a good quality, Empel.
頑張るよ。まずはこの香料、そしていつかは。
Hey, Ryza, remember what he said about not trying to take on too many requests? But it is very kind of you to want to do that for your teach. Aroma components. I'm gonna have to make that monster attractor. I don't know if I want to do that, but I mean, I guess if we're attracting the monster to the mainland, yeah? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Like, give it to Empel. Where is he? I mean, I guess actually he is usually just up there, isn't he? Alright, well, that's probably doable.
どうしようかな。
How do I make it? No, it's gonna be right at the bottom, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those plot ones. Yeah. I'm a genius. Okay.
どこにさあ、
Makeable.
何を入れよう。
Yeah, okay. Cool. So I'll make my sugar and then I'll get on that.
やったできた。
There we go. There's our monster attractor. Hopefully good enough for Empel. What do you mean?
おう
Was it
どこ
not
に
of
行く
high enough quality? I made it 50, didn't I? God damn it! Well, hang on. Now we've got one for him. Okay. Really, that was all just to raise that a little bit more, Empel. I'm a genius, really.
これで大丈夫。アンペルさん、できたよ。まずはこれから。
まずは
There's nothing, Lilo. It's nothing.
こっちの話だ。気にするな。
結局その香料、何に使うものなの？
保険のようなものだ。まあ、ないよりはあった方がいい程度のな。
保険？
ところで外界の魔物の件だが、まだあれ以降の目撃例はないようだ。私、
奴の習性とし
Oh, sorry.
て陸に上がるときはまずは潜伏してから標的の隙をついていきなり襲いかかってくるらしい。
今からでも警告した方が。でもやっぱり無駄なのかな。
Hey, if they aren't gonna listen, we better do something about it ourselves.
私たちのようなよそ者が危険を触れ回ってもかえって堅くなになる場合が多いし、難しいところだな。
まあそのための保険だ。
またそういう二人だけで分かったような会話を。
Okay, sweet. So we're just gonna wait again? Oh no, we're gonna go to the Bodden district. Well, I'll go drop off my sugar, then we can head on there. Okay, well, we've actually got a ton of new quests again, so we'll also be doing those, but some of them are in the Bodden district, so yeah, you know. I think that the plan is to do the story first. You know?
But still, I got something I think should work as a kind of sugar.
Wow, really?
I mean, it is called sugar, so...
This is a rock?
Nope, it's rock. Sugar! Apply a little pressure and it'll crumble.
My word, how remarkable.
I've never seen sugar in rock form before.
Please, let me know whether you need more. And Claudia, you know that's bullshit. You watched me make it. You are always in the hideout, staring at me whilst I'm cooking, Claudia. Please.
Well, thank you very much. If I can get all the sugar I need from you, maybe I can turn this into the Razen's specialty. Here, why don't you take a copy of the recipe?
Oh, thanks.
Now all we have to do is start advertising. Maybe I should ask Peter to write an article about it. And then Fresher can start selling it in his shop. Oh, but I wonder how much I can make with just the sugar Ryza already gave me.
You know, when it comes to these kinds of things...
She has one track. Yeah, she really does get tunnel vision. I mean, I was going with one track mind, but yeah, tunnel vision's the one we've been using in this quest line. Yeah, that's a and then we all laugh moment. But at least now we'll be able to eat all the pudding we can handle.
Finally! Oh, by the way, could you come with me? We need to talk supply costs.
Oh, you don't have to worry about paying.
What? You deserve your fair share as a business partner. Or should I talk to your mother instead?
No, you don't need to talk to my mom. I'll come with you.
I guess you're up, Ryza. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Whew. I managed to barely avoid becoming a dedicated sugar supplier. But I'm glad I could help create a brand new island specialty. Even if I'm gonna have to be supplying that sugar for a while anyway.
Oh, yo! I assume that's probably the end of that quest line then, right? I mean, there's nowhere really else for it to go, but I assume that's why we got the achievement as well, right? Again, I assume. But hey, we can now make pudding! That's a win if you ask me. Come on, I'm ready for a Boz jump scare. Come on.
Ryza.
Oh, no, it's Agatha instead.
アガテ姉さん、どうしたの？難しい顔して。
Time for some serious business?
こういう話は私も好かんが、一応お前の耳には入れておこうと思ってな。
何の話？
このところ、漁師の集落や船着き場で妙な噂が流れている。
Hey, there's actually something in the water? Or that we're fucking around? It's probably the latter, isn't it?
噂？
That we're the reason they're not getting any fish.
ああ、流れ物の錬金術師がよからぬことをしたせいで、湖から魚がいなくなったという噂だ。
Okay, well, it's actually about Empel, but yeah, same difference.
流れ物の錬金術師ってアンペルさんのこと？誰がそんなデタラメを？アンペルさんがそんなことするわけが。
I don't even think he's capable of it at the moment with his absent arm.
私もそう思っている。が、事実として噂は流れていて、一部の漁師も信じてしまっている。
Thank you, Agatha.
なんで？
'Cause they're assholes!
実際に錬金術師殿と身近に接し、その人となりを知っている人間はそう多くない。
Oh yeah, okay, Agatha. Try and rationalize it like a somewhat good person. Yeah. No, it's because they're dickheads.
そういうよく知らないよそ者がうろついているときに自分たちに災難が降りかかった。そうなると 人間というのは安直に双方を結びつけて考えてしまうものなんだ。
And you are unfortunately very correct in that, Agatha. Oh, you are unfortunately very correct.
そんな。
あの二人がこの辺りの水辺をうろついていることは私の耳にも入っている。それ
あれは外界の魔物が湖に入ってきたから見回ってくれてるんだよ。
それも錬金術師が吹き込んだ嘘と言われているな。
Yeah. You can always come at it from that angle. Oh yeah? Well, actually, it's all just a lie. I can't prove it's a lie, but it's a lie. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay, man. With what they're putting in the water. Man, that was a deep cut reference.
他の場所も調べてくる。
Yeah, how long ago was that Alec Jones thing? Wow, yeah, that's been a thing for a very, very long time. Or I guess like a meme, I should say. It's not really a meme, is it? But it's been memed on.
ライザ、むやみに動き回るなと言っても無駄か。何か私にもできることは。
Well, good luck, Agatha. I don't think you're gonna get anywhere, but, you know, good luck. Besides, we've got some side quests to do. We're gonna head down to the port. Is that what we need to do? Oh no, go to the Ryza district. Okay, well, that won't be anytime soon, because that's back the way we came, but, I believe...
どこに
Yeah,
行
I
こ
can
う
see
かな。
Gina over there. It is a Gina quest, right? In Bodden. Parents' worries? Probably. There's 2 in Old Town, and 1 at Kirkenport. Okay. 4 more, let's go. Come on, Gina. What do you got for us this time?
Oh, Gina, what's wrong? You look upset.
Ryza, you won't believe it. My dad took my story and read it behind my back. It's not even finished yet.
Oh no.
As soon as he got home, he started grilling me, asking me if I'd left the island.
Oh, but you used our stories as a reference, right?
He's just the worst. Don't you agree?
Well...
Gina!
What?
Oh, I'm really sorry, we're just wed? Oh, man. No, I'm not gonna go ooh on you, I promise. I read your story without asking. I just happened to stumble across it and... but I have to ask again. You promised me you didn't leave the island.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's just some story I made up.
Okay, then that's good. You have to understand, the mainland is really dangerous.
I told you what happened. Isn't that enough? Just leave me alone.
Oh, come on, don't be mad. You know, your story really is very... I nearly said wary. Oh god, I am going goo-woo. It's very well written. I can't wait to see how it ends.
As if I'm gonna ever let you read the rest of it. I didn't write it for you. If you're not gonna leave, then I will. Ryza, I'll talk to you later.
Gina, come on, don't be like that. I must have really embarrassed her.
No, I'm sure it's not that bad. No, it's definitely that bad. You really stepped in it this time, my guy.
Even though it's not done yet, I'm really impressed at her structure and style. I wonder if I could put that to use somehow.
If Gina heard you say that, she might not ever talk to you again.
Oops, you're right. Gotta watch out for that. Anyway, I need to get going.
Those two seem to have a very strange relationship.
I don't know, that seems like a pretty normal child-parent relationship to me. But maybe that's just a skewy perception of mine. Because isn't that really all these are about? Perspective, you know? Yeah. Let's go with that. Make it sound kind of deep. Kind of meaningful. Like there's truly something greater going on. Right? Yeah, sure. Okay, so we've got Teach and Pat. Nice, easy peasy. Well, probably easy peasy. Well, no, Pat and Rolf have always got to have me go do something big. Ugh. Hey, the whole squad have been included in a quest today. Ah, isn't that fun? Actually, yeah, genuinely. Even if going for the wider squad, Empel is the only one who hasn't turned up in a side quest. What do you know? Oh, Ryza, do you have a moment?
Oh, what's going on? You seem kind of upset. Well, not from your tone of voice or really even your expression, but I guess you seem upset.
Elmer's gone and we don't know where he went.
Well, I'm sure he'll turn up sooner or later.
I wish I could believe that, but his friend Timo has disappeared too. Do you have any idea what might have happened, Ryza?
He was complaining how you weren't teaching class or paying any attention to him.
Well, I suppose I've been so busy with my textbook. Maybe I've been a little distracted.
For now, let's make it our top priority to look for Elmer. And of course, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, I'll help look too. Thanks, you two.
Cynthia, you just wait here in case he comes back.
Ah, okay. So it's a talk to people one. Okay. Well, we won't be able to do this yet, because that's where main story's gonna happen, but I'll pick them up in Bodden and Kirken. Easy peasy. Especially since we'll have to run back through those places. Partially for... Well, no, it's all for quests. Let's not front. That's the only reason I'm running around like a... determined chicken. Oh, yo, Rolf. You're not with Pat, he's right over there.
Rolf? What are you doing here?
Oh, hey Ryza, I'm just taking a little break from work.
Is something the matter?
Isn't that obvious? Oh, I've been so busy at the dye house, I've had to start turning down handyman jobs. People have been asking me to help repair their homes, but I just haven't had the time. And so this one customer tried to do the repairs on his own and ended up hurting himself.
Oh no, is he okay?
Yeah, the injury wasn't too serious, thank goodness. It was just, a little, hammer and nail, and he missed the nail, and he just, donked his thumb. Funny cartoon stuff. But it made me start rethinking my approach to work. I mean, I'm really happy that I've been so busy making clothes to send to the mainland, but... Hey! Oh, it's Agatha. And the random child. Don't climb on that.
Why not?
Because it's not sturdy enough to hold you, you'll hurt yourself. Now get down from there.
Fine.
Ryza, can I ask you for another favor? Can you try and get me a date with Agatha?
No. Sure, what's up?
Could you prepare a piece of nice, thick cloth for me?
No problem. Sounds like Rolf has come up with another idea.
You're gonna use it to, catch the kid? Hey, yo! I mean, I'm gonna have a severe deficit of cloth after this, but... Oh, yeah, that's, really good. Yeah, no, sorry, Rolf. I'll get you some different cloth, though, buddy, don't worry. I'll be back soon. I'll buy it from the, people over at the port. Oh? It's just on the floor?
Huh? Is that... It's like a ledger, I guess. Hey! This looks like the ledger I always see Romy carrying around with her. Romy? Roaming? Funny. I hope she hasn't already left the island. I'm not sure if I'll find her, but I'd better look for her anyway.
Well, if I find her ever, I'll give it to her, I guess. I think I know where she's gone. We'll hit her up later. Unfortunately, time has worked against us. So I will not be able to hand in Rolf's cloth, but I do have it for him. Story time now, once again. Woo! What is gonna go wrong now? Oh, it's Mom.
ちょっと
Hey, Mom. It's been a little while.
お母さん、何？今忙しいんだけど。
お前が付き合ってるアンペルだっけ？その錬金術師は大丈夫なのかい？
Oh, come on, Mom. I know you're very, very susceptible to the town hearsay, but oh, come on. I've been spending so much time with him. I'm fine. Come on.
大丈夫って何が？
なんだかみんなが噂してるよ。竜を暴れさせてるとか、魚を消してるとか。
Yeah, well, everyone's stupid, so.
お母さんまでそんな噂を？
Come on, Ryza, of course she does. I don't even need this scene to know that she does.
お前があちこちで歩いてることは知ってるけど、まさかそんなことに加担なんかしてないだろうね。
お母さん、なんでアンペルさんが悪いことしてるって決めつけて話してんのよ。
そりゃ誰だって怪しく思うだろう。わけのわからないまじないで物を作るような連中は。
Tut, tut, tut. How close-minded.
だから錬金術は。
こんにちは、ミオさん。
Hello, boys.
ちょっとライダー借りますね。
あんたたち。
I'm gonna
何
save your
すんのよ、いきな
skins.
り。お母さんはアンペルさんや錬金術のことを。
噂話のせいでひどいこと言われたんでしょ。あの噂、村中に広がってるみたいなの。
みんなのところでも？
俺も親父にぶん殴られたよ。
Ouch.
妙な流れ者と付き合って俺の顔を潰すな、だとさ。笑わせるぜ。潰れる顔があるほど真っ当な人間かよ。
Yeah, like, come on. Do people even really know that Lent, Tao, and Claudia hang out with Empel? Like, really?
タオやクラウディアも何か言われたりしたの？
僕の方は怪しい連中と付き合うようになったのは軽々しく地下職に入れたせいだったってさ。
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Being educated does make you evil, so... yeah. Probably a good idea, Tao. Put down the books. Stop reading.
その場はごまかして逃げてきたけど、このままじゃ書庫に出入り禁止になるかも。
Yeah, from the library of books that they can't read. Like,
私はお父さんからアンペルさんが湖に毒を流したって噂が船着き場で流れてるって。
ひどい。
お父さんはアンペルさんたちと付き合いがあるから信じてないけど、船を使う人は騒ぎ始めてるみたい。
いきなり偶然こんなことになるわけがない。きっと何か理由じゃない。
well, probably Mr. Brunel at the moment. Considering. We kind of, you know, made him a little bit mad earlier, but, I don't know, I guess it could be Boz or just the old dudes.
まさかいくらあいつでもそこまでするわけ。
I mean, if there's really something he doesn't want anyone to see in these ruins, I mean, this is a pretty good way to do it, you know? At the end of the day, he's not really harming anyone except Empel, and it's not like, well, I was gonna say it's not like physically. Not yet. It would definitely escalate to the point where physical violence is involved, but I don't know, I don't think this game's gonna get us that far. We'll probably stop before then.
とにかく僕らでもうちょっと調べてみよう。
Well, actually, I mean, realistically, you know, if this were happening in the real world, these villagers definitely would have already tried to kill Empol, but, you know, it doesn't really take that much to rile up these sorts of people, but, you know. So, we're just gonna go crash the hill. Or go to the port. Okay.
そうか、わかった。あとは私の方でも調べておこう。
Just realized that I forgot to finish off the Cynthia quest. Because I had to talk to someone in the Razan district. Oh well, I mean, she's not even out at the moment anyway, because it's in the middle of the morning. Yeah, I'll do it later.
ああ、頼むぜ、アガーテ。あんたも守り手なら、ああいう怪しい奴らこそ取り締まってくれよな。
Okay, they're getting to the point of just arresting him. Okay. Yeah, that's alright.
アガテ姉さん、島中で。
わかってる。その様子だといろいろ聞いたみたいだな。私も調べてみたが、どうもあの噂、意図的に広められたようだ。漁師をはじめ村中を念入りにな。
意図的に。それってもしかして。
そのくせやり口がすぐバレるほどにずさんなのは、まだまだあいつも子供ということか。
あいつって。
ああ、文字通りにあちこち駆け回って噂を広めていたのはランバーだ。
Lumber? No, I don't believe that. Not for a sec. I mean, I know he is, like, very strictly, alchemy's weird. I don't understand it. But, like, there's no way he's actually swinging around his limp dick amount of influence. Nah, I don't believe that.
じゃあ、やっぱりボスが。
No, well, I mean, not necessarily, but I mean, my thought was obviously that it's actually coming from Brunel, but, you know, just to clean himself so his reputation doesn't potentially suffer if he is wrong, you know, it goes down to Lumbar instead.
待った待った、落ち着いてレント。
Yeah, look, last episode, or the episode before, we had the whole thing where it's like, calm down, you know, we're all sorry, we're just gonna put him aside, yeah, you know.
落ち着け、ふざけるな。今度こそ本当に見損なったぞ、あの野郎。
I mean, justifiably, Lent, but we actually also don't know for certain that he's involved. I mean, he absolutely must be, but, yeah, you know.
そりゃ、僕だって。みんな。
もうただの喧嘩では済みそうにないが、ライザ、どうする？
Look, I already told you, we need to go out on a boat. We need to go reel in a big boy and show him off to the town.
まずボスに会う。話はそれから。
Or that. Alright, boss. We're coming for you, buddy. That should do it for today's shopping. Unless you can think of anything else we need. You know, on one hand, this is really well timed. On the other hand, this is really poorly timed. Considering that we definitely were not with you guys.
Yeah.
No, this should be everything. But I think you brought too much candy.
No more than usual. After all, I'll need it or I'll die.
You'll die.
I'll absolutely die. Ryza, what's with that sour face?
You know the entire island has been talking trash about you, right?
Of course we know.
Then how can you act so casual?
Those cowards are all talking about you behind your backs.
Maybe, but there's nothing we can do to stop it. Rumors always take on a life of their own.
そうだな。
Besides, they're just rumors. It's not like they can hurt us.
I know, but I don't like people. I don't like hearing people say bad things about my friends.
I appreciate that you're willing to get angry on our behalf, Ryza. But it's pointless.
Huh?
The emotions you're feeling are valid, but in this case, it's wasted energy.
これはどうだ？
She's right. Better to spend that energy on something better. Like looking for useful solutions. Come on. Oh, come up. Yeah, well, I was just completely wrong. Come up with contingency plans. Prepare to take action. That's what we always do.
And that's how you're always so calm?
あ、
Well, we may seem calm, but of course we're both angry. Maybe we'll get a chance for payback. Maybe we'll find a useful solution. Or maybe things will just get muddled. Whatever happens, we're prepared. Don't stew in your anger. Instead, prepare for all possible outcomes.
Okay. And pull back out here with some more pretty good advice. Thanks, Empel. And hey, I mean, moving me over here did also make me realize that the quests are back out now, so we can actually go finish those quests. Let's go. Yo, Teach. I see your son hasn't come home. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Give me my 5 gold coins. How did it go, Ryza?
I asked all over, but I didn't find him. A few people did see him, though.
I'm home! Elma, where have you been?
I went and counted all the bridges on the island for you. I lost track halfway through, though. But I'll go again tomorrow. Thought maybe it would help with your textbook.
Is that what you were up to? I appreciate it, but you had me worried sick. Leaving without telling anyone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I was so focused on my textbook, I neglected you. And all my students. I'm sorry I made you feel so lonely, Elma.
Cynthia.
You don't have to go again tomorrow. I'm going to take a break from working on the textbook for now. What? But you've already come so far.
Tao!
I'm not giving up completely. I just want to take some time to think about the best way to finish it. Thank you all for your help. I couldn't have done so much without all of you.
Just let us know when you're ready to get back to work.
I will. I'll be sure I'll come calling on the both of you when I need your help again. And of course you can help too, Elma.
Okay. I was so worried when Elma disappeared. Glad everything turned out okay. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to improve my alchemy, so maybe I can help him even more in the future. Unfortunately, my own problems aren't being solved quite so easily. Am I right, Apple and Leela? My life's a disaster. At least it's not as bad as Rolf's, though. Speaking of which,
Rolf, I've got your cloth! Where are you? There you are. Go save this kid. With the cloth that I totally didn't just buy. Oh damn, this stuff's actually quite a bit better. I'm almost sad to throw almost all of it away.
Rolf, I brought what you asked for. I also literally bought it. Like, all of this stuff just came from the vendors.
Oh great! Yeah, this looks super sturdy.
What are you planning to do with it anyway?
It's a surprise! I'll tell you later, assuming it turns out well.
Rolf looked really happy just now. I'll come see him again later.
Yeah, well, not this episode I won't. We've finished every quest we've got at the moment, except for going to see Romy on the island. But we'll do that another time. We're actually going to the island, you know? Like, she's not going anywhere, so it's fine. We're gonna get on with the story. I also really just want to give Boz a big fucking punch in the nose, you know? I'm really Oh hey, there he is! They really should move him. I'm not gonna lie, they really should. Come on, Ryza. Yeah, we just walked past him, girl. Come on! Open your eyes!
誰だ？うちの庭で騒がしくしとるのは。お前ら。
さあ。
悪童どもが揃って何の用だ？バレンツのお嬢さんもこんな連中と一緒にいるとよからぬ噂が流れますぞ。
You know she's right there, right? Like, you can see her with your eyes. She is right there. She is indeed here. No, no, we're just going straight to him.
えい、わけのわからんこと言いよって。
あれ？
お前たちもここでがなり立てる暇があったら、流れ者にこの書面を届けてこい。
これは村会への召喚状？村会って村の問題を話し合う集まりじゃ。
そうとも、村の平穏を乱すよそ者の処分を決める。結果の通達にとどめず、当人を呼んでやるのは私の慈悲だ。
Yeah, real lucky. So what happens when, like, you try and scapegoat them for your problems? Well, not your problems specifically, I mean, like, the town's problems, and, it continues to persist even after you've gotten rid of them because they are obviously not the cause? You know, just in the hypothetical scenario that that is what happens. You know, what then, huh? What then?
ふざけんな。何が慈悲だ。
Oh damn. That's where we're rated 16 from. Okay, we're not actually rated 16, we're rated 12, but that's where the maturer rating comes from.
なんだ、このモリッツ・ブルネンに逆らうつもりか。
I mean, no, but I mean, realistically, man, like, come on, none of us really care.
待って、レント君。モリッツさんは何も知らないみたい。それに、暴れたりしたら、二人がもっと不利になるよ。
That did seem to be the conclusion you came to, Claudia. He could also just be playing dumb. And I think he is, but, you know.
そうだよ。ここは抑えて。
I mean, look, he's at, like, the head of the town, right? If he can't see through this dumb shit, he should get punched in the face. Like, I don't know, Lent, take that metal fist of yours and ram it down his throat. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! He's not gonna do it.
悪童どもめ。とにかく召喚状は渡したぞ。流れ者はどこにいるかもわからんから困ったものだ。
I mean, bold to assume that we will. We could just, like, literally stand here and rip up these papers in front of you. Like, why would you give these to us?
モリッツさん、まだ答えてもらってません。
Oh, go on, Ryza. Go for the throat.
答え。何のことだ？
ボスはどこにいるんです？
さあな。私は知らんぞ。
ボス！言いたいことがあるんなら、私たちの前で自分の口で言ってみなさいよ。
Go off, Ryza.
総会にはちゃんと出てきなさいよ。
Go off. That's why we love her. Okay, we just going back to the Atelier. Yeah. Well, let's go.
どこに行こうかな。
Just to double check that. Just to double check. No other quests. Nah. Just this one. And we'll do that another time.
よし、行くぞ。
I wanna just do some more story now.
損壊ね。 悪印象を与えたと思ってはいたが、吊るし上げを食らうほどだったとはな。
You guys have the term kangaroo court in this fantasy world? What do you know?
召喚状とは随分と形式ばったことだ。それとも案外きっちりした性格の男なのか？
Yeah, well, they all are.
権力を振りかざすのを楽しんでるだけさ。
ごめん2人とも。なんだか村全体で2人をいじめてるみたいになっちゃって。
そうしょげるな。流れ者が立ち寄った場所で騒ぎの原因に仕立て上げられるのはよくあることだ。
Yeah, especially when one of you is a magic man. It's not really surprising, that's for sure.
実際私たちも何度か経験している。
ああ、本当に原因だったこともあるしな。
ああ、そうなんだ。
Yeah, this is just a regular Tuesday for us.
損壊には本当に出るんですか？言いがかりだってことは明白なのに。
Should have said Wednesday, it's the Wednesday episode. Ah, damn it! I'm a fool. A fool.
もし逃げたらもっと立場が悪くなるんだから出ないわけにはいかないだろう。
Yeah. I mean, or just defiant. But yeah.
でも公正な話し合いになんかなりっこないよ。そんなところで村を追放なんて決められたら。
Guess we'll just have to go with them.
今もここに隠れ住んでいるからそんなに変わりはしないが、まあ悪あがきはしてみるさ。
門を発見し封印するまでは何としてもこの地にとどまる必要があるからな。
そこまで門にこだわる理由ってなんだろう。この前はちゃんと教えてくれなかったけど。
Ah, well, maybe they will if we help them out some more.
封印か。いつのことになるんだろう。まだ見つけてすらいないのに。
I mean, it's obviously on the Brunnen land, right? Like, obviously, that's why they're drumming up all this shit to drive us away. Well, not us away, but Empel and Leela. Like, come on.
私が村を離れるまでに見つけられるのかな。
未来の話よりまず目先の損壊だな。頼むぞリラ、くれぐれも安全第一にな。
分かっている。余計な念押しだ。
何の話？
こっちの話でもないか。お前の作ってくれた保険の使い時が来たってことだ。
You're not going to attract a monster, are you? Like, into this court? I mean, I guess we'll see. Guys, what are you planning to do? What are you doing? Yep, going to the manor. Now here's the question. Do we keep going, or do we end the episode here? I mean, you can already tell based on the runtime, but... I say let's keep going. We had a really short episode yesterday. Let's go for a longer one today. Why not, right? Why not? Let's go for it. Yeah, no, I mean, well, actually there is, just in case there's extra scenes around. But let's go straight to the hill, straight to the trial. Damn, just happening in a gazebo?
これより
Why not?
緊急の損壊を開会する。進行は我が息子ボースブルネンが務める。
Oh, really? Will he now?
今度は逃げずに来たのね。
Well... He definitely would have if you hadn't girl bossed all over him, Ryza.
俺は逃げたりなんかしない。大事な時は。議題はこのところ村に頻発する災害と村に滞在する錬金術師との関連についてだ。竜の出現、奇妙な不良、どちらもこの錬金術師と連れの女が来てから起こっている。
Man, his woman? Jesus.
アンペルさんたちが災害の原因って決めつける理由はそれだけ？むちゃくちゃな言いがかりよ。
No, no, Ryza, you don't understand. Problem happened, not happened before, except it like does all the fucking time. I mean, not this specifically, but you know, there are, you know, like the dry season or whatever, shit goes wrong technically all the time. But, you know, thing go wrong must be new thing, because new thing bad, Ryza. New thing bad. Don't you understand? I'm shaking my head in utter disappointment, but also in a complete lack of surprise.
こいつらは村や近隣の遺跡を探り歩いている。村人が触れてはならないと思うところにも無作法に。
I haven't been to the devil field, or whatever it's called.
そうだ。奴らは我々が遺跡を尊ぶ気持ちなど気にも留めず、平気で踏み荒らそうとしておる。
Do they? They just go to them. And in fact, they haven't even been to the ones on your land. They asked for permission, and you said no. They didn't go. So, like...
竜星の古城にも何か細工をして村の守護獣である竜を怒らせたに違いない。
It was a protector? Wasn't it like a whole don't go near it or it'll kill you?
確かに今まで暴れたことなどなかった竜が急に暴れ出すなど明らかにおかしい。
フィルッサやノンのことが言えればいいのに。
And yet we can't. Well, I mean, they probably wouldn't even believe us anyway, would they?
こやつは以前村の禁忌たる悪魔の野に踏み込もうとすらしておった。一体何を企んでおるのか。
Hey, well, they haven't actually done it yet, have they? So shut up. Bad point.
村の禁忌を平気で踏みにじろうとするよそ者。これだけでも追放に等しいが。錬金術という怪しいまじないだ。
I mean... I guess that's not wrong, but like, why is that bad, huh?
漁師に聞けば不良に陥る前ライザが作った蒔絵を湖に撒いたそうだが間違いないな。
Yeah, that is correct.
それはその通りだけど、ちゃんと効き目は。
しばらくは効き目もあったそうだがやがて小魚一匹取れなくなったのはみんなも知っての通りだ。
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if they've just like caught all the fish in the area? But like there isn't even a monster problem, and this story suddenly pivots to being about like humans disturbing the environment or some shit. I really would tie back into all the things I've been saying about what Ryza gets up to in the wilderness.
あれは湖に外界の魔物が入ってきたからで、私の蒔絵とは関係ない。
そんな絵空事を誰が信じる。怪しげな薬、いや毒をまいたせいで魚が消えたと考えるのが自然だ。
Is it clear? Is that... And besides, what... You know, we're taking this all from you. Why not believe the kid as well? That's just one guy saying a thing. But absolute double standards.
そのライザの毒はどうやって作られたのか。そこにいる流れ者が授けた錬金術によってだ。
Technically, that is not how that happened, but okay, sure.
ボス、あんたまさか錬金術を悪役に？
竜を狂わせた遺跡の細工、魚を消した毒の調合、どちらにもその錬金術師が絡んでいる。
Okay, don't get too excited, old man.
なるほど。すべての元凶は
私はここに流れ者2人の島からの追放並びに村における錬金術の使用禁止を提案する。
I mean, now you're just trying to ruin our days, too. Fuck you, Boz.
ボス
I thought you were kinda chill. Like, secretly deep down. No, you aren't. You're a fucking wanker.
どうだライザ、これで全部元に。
大変だモリッツさん。
Oh no, is there a monster attacking? Probably what Leela was up to, right? She's just been down at the dock, just like spreading some shit. Spreading that monster juice.
なんだ想像しい。今まさに損壊の決議が出ようというところなのに。
それどころじゃない。港に見たこともない巨大な魔物が現れたんだ。
What did I say?
何？
No! Looks like you guys were wrong!
そんなバカな。
ライザの言った通りだったな。竜騒ぎも私とは無関係だが、まあそれよりも。
Well, I have a funny feeling you were actually technically involved in it attacking right now, but yeah. Proof.
今こそ錬金術を役立てる時だよなライザ。行ってこい。
Alchemy? I thought we were just gonna beat it up, but...
分かった任せて。
Ah, come on, let's go do it! Rush to confront it? Let's go! Absolutely, let's go! Oh yeah, look at that! All the quests have just gone for now. Isn't that interesting? Ah, yeah, lovely. Let's go beat this shit up! Or, not the... wait. Beat the shit out... Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, is it a shark? My favorite enemy type.
来たなライザ。
なんだかとんでもないことになっちゃってるよ。
見てあそこ。
And that is a big boy. Oh man, isn't that funny? This is gonna be the second time Agatha bears witness
船着き
to
場に
us
突っ込んでくる気か。
absolutely slaying arse.
いや、浅瀬の方に向かってる。
上陸しやすい場所を探してるのかも。追いかけよう。
So we're going Rosin District? Oh no, we're going down here. Yeah, who is that one Oh, it's Leela. Oh, of course.
リラさんこっちに魔物が向かってきてるよ。
だろうな。あいつは間もなくここに上がってくる。そこの守り手、私と逃げ遅れた村人の有無を確認するぞ。
Oh, come on, Leela. I wanted to flex in front of Agatha. Okay, fine.
それは確かに重要だが、ライザたちに魔物を押し付けるのか。
Yeah, why not? I've
押
got
し
the
付ける
crew.
のではない。任せるんだ。やれるな、お前たち。
Equally good point from Leela.
ああ、流体地だってできたんだ。今度もやってやる。
Dramatic point.
あー、なんとなく分かってたのに、なんでここまで流されちゃうかな。
Ah, it's alright, Tao. You're not even in the party. Stop complaining.
それってきっと仲間を見捨てておけないからだよ。
Also true, but like, stop complaining, Tao. You're not even in the
ここで
party.
勝てばダメなこと全部ひっくり返せるはず。かっこよくは言えないけど、みんな力を貸して。
Gotta get that Ace Attorney thinking going, you know? Just turn the case around.
分かった。
気をつけた方が良さそうだ。
Okay, that's a significant amount of HP. Oh, that's a significant amount of damage. Let's do that. We'll go for some. Oh wait, he is weak. I thought I just went into my item and he wasn't weak to anything. Nah, well, okay. Oh, he's also weak to that. Oh well, get fucked. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a piece of cake. Give Lens a little bit of a heal up right now. Boy needs it. Really bad. Wait, did I use the wrong attack? Doing melee on Lens. Heal the boy up. I might actually just have to go. Heal up Lens for that. Boom! Good stuff. Oh yeah, he's nearly dead. This isn't even a boss fight. This shit's piss easy. Fucking mega mouth my arm. Get a clipped javelin. Easy. That's a fucking generic encounter. And here I thought we were about to fight a boss. I'm disappointed in that. That was piss easy. I mean, he did deal a lot of damage. I can't lie about that. Lent did nearly go down, but honestly, we probably would have been fine even if he did.
今度も倒せたぞ。なかなかのもんじゃないか、俺たち。
やっぱり信じられないけど。勝った。
見事だったぞお前たち。村人も早めに避難させておいたから怪我人はいない。
どうも。早めに？
Yeah, come on, Ryza. Put two and two together.
開会の魔物が本当に湖に入り込んでたこと、かなり乱暴な手段だけど。
Hey, I mean, we've killed it. So now they can get their fish again.
俺たちが一人前以上になったことも、多分。
Yeah, do a better job than the actual governing body.
錬金術で倒したってこともアピールできれば、損壊で有利になるんじゃないかな。
損壊？うん。倒せた後だから言うけど、いいタイミングで襲ってきてくれたわね。
ああ。いざおびき出したら予想より大きくて、どうなることかと気をもんだが、取り越し苦労だったな。
Nice that you're just forthright with it, Leela.
おびき出す？
以前お前に作らせた保険だが、あれは海辺の地域で使われる魔物寄せの香料だ。いいタイミングにするためのな。
なんだそりゃ。
だからアンペルさんは損壊に呼び出された時も余裕だったんですね。
僕らは最初からアンペルさんとリラさんの手のひらの上で踊ってたってこと？
Well, yeah, kind of.
どのみち魔物は退治する必要があったし、守り手も引き離したからお前たちだけの手柄になった。
You know, I've been looking at Leela's hands a lot this episode. They are like... They're kind of unsettling. They kind of look like... They also look kinda animal-y, I'm not gonna lie. And there's something about it, like, they kind of look like monkey hands, you know? It's really putting me off.
サケーヌ自体を効率的に利用したということだ。結果、我々の立場は強化され、今後も動きやすくなる。
It's a pleasant bit of manipulation.
大人って本当にずるい。
well, maybe a little bit.
ライザ、その大人からの助言だが仕上げはまだだ。アンペルとお前自身の名誉を救ってこい。はい。
Yeah, we will, but I think we'll save that for next episode. Assuming we do have to actually go back. Yeah, and it's not just in Bodden or something. Yeah, well, we'll do that next episode. I want to check, was that really a boss? Because if that was a boss... Okay, good, it was not a boss. It was just like a large monster, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say otherwise. That was really, really disappointing. But we did get 3 new skills. So, let's see. What were they? Was it Crescent Sweep? I don't think so. Wasn't that. I guess it's a passive. No, I don't think it was. No, it definitely was Crescent Sweep. This is a new action order. Lent. Doom Impulse. New action order. Sweet. Tau. Rock Driller. It's the exact same one. Let's go! And soon, Claudia. Soon. Soon you'll get your level 30 skill, but that day is not today. Unfortunately. Well, yeah, well, somewhat anticlimactic, I will say, but, hey, it's fine. Next time we're gonna go restore Empel's honor, you know? It's a necessary step.
何しようかな。
Yeah. I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be, but I'm going for nearly 2 hours, so yeah, I'd say it's about time, so... Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, you know how it goes. And I will hope to see you in the next one. But until then,
新しいことないかな。
shut up, Ryza. Goodbye.